5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buenos dias, hippies. Paz en el barrio. Winston, your good health. Bugs, yours too. You probably heard about the white supremacists all over the South nowadays puffing themselves up to defend themselves and all white people from what they hotly imagine and I think secretly hope will be assaults by marauding squadrons of black urban gangsters who they anticipate will be prowling white neighborhoods seeking to extract revenge for Trayvon Martin's murder in Florida last month. I think that when white folks nowadays hear or bandy the term race riot, the first thing they imagine are the images from the ghettos or the inner cities of the 60s and 70s, or possibly even more recently the Rodney King incident in Los Angeles. But the harsh realities of history and the truth of the matter is that the numbers and violence of the incidents indicate that the vast, really overwhelming majority of racial violence on these shores has been perpetrated by people who said and thought they were, and believed they were, white against others who they believed weren't. During the 19th and 20th centuries, blacks were the most likely group to be lynched, but Italians were second. Still, organized, often state-supported violence against black people is the most common. From Thibodaux, Louisiana in 1880s up until the 1920s all over the South, especially in Oklahoma, a place called Greenwood, to others more numerous to catalog here, white mobs descended upon either small groups or even small individuals, as well as whole black communities, and systematically wiped them out. In Greenwood, Oklahoma, which had previously been regarded as the Black Wall Street until 1921, the governor ordered aircraft in to strafe the fire-gutted ruins after the mob was done. Susan Faludi, a very smart lady and the author of numerous provocative and thoughtful books, argues that, and I think to some extent, to the extent that such a phenomenon actually exists and our stereotypes seem to suggest that it does, the historico-psychological profile of the dominant class male in this country includes a deep and abiding terror of two things: slave revolt and Indian raid. They could defend the shores, but they were vulnerable from within to those two terrors. In the belligerence of our current supremacists, I think we hear the echoes of those ancient fears. Don't you, hippies? Back to you in Hippie Central, Winston.